Let me know if you guys are hearing me well. Come on in, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Matt! Whoop! Whoa, from Australia, my boy. One of my first memes for Togs. One of our first memes for Togs followers all the way back June 2019. For those of you that don't know why I'm wearing the mask, it's for anonymity's sake. Because on memes for Togs, hardly anyone knows me. So that's the reason why. But hopefully we're all good, guys. Let me know if the audio is good. I'm looking forward to sharing with you some of my streaming options and how you can get started in streaming, especially if you're a pro photographer. I'm pumped about this, you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little mini rant in the beginning of the broadcast about pro photography and why we should be in the live streaming space. So please give me a chance to share that. Matt, do you want to come in, dude? Do you want to come in on the broadcast? Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Lemuel. I am the curator and the creator of Memes for Togs, the meme place for photographers online, both in IG and on Facebook. You can find me at hashtag Memes for Togs. We are also on YouTube. Everybody, you could just look for Memes for Togs, just a hashtag search. You all know that YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. You know that? YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, y'all. And some of us are really banking on SEO on Google. Just waking up. I got you, brother. Some of us are banking our SEO and our drive and our ads, especially as pro photographers. Those of us are in business for photography, and we're thinking Google, and we're not realizing the second most searched engine or the second most used search engine in the world is YouTube. Now, I know you guys. I know you because I'm a photographer too. Let me get that focus here. I know you. You're saying, well, I'm a photographer. I'm behind the glass. I'm behind the camera. I don't have any reasons to be in front of the camera. Well, you do. In this new economy, you ought to be getting up in there when it comes to your presence online. Now, you have your website, you have your IG, you have your Facebook businesses, and you're missing out on your entry point to YouTube, your search engines there. Yeah, and also the fact of the matter is that most of these social platforms are geared for visual engagement, for visual components, such as what I'm doing right now, being live here on this platform. You guys are leaving money on the table because we as a group of people are refusing to load up and to use the platforms that we have. And not only are you missing out on your engagement, why the mask, Nikki? It's to keep myself social distance from people like Matt. No, because on Memes for Togs, hardly anybody knows me. So it's kind of like my little moniker, my little shindig. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it up if everybody just like, let me want to see your face. I don't know if you want to see my face, but also because the merch, baby, the merch. Merchfortogs.com is where you can find these masks. I got my new merch, Pro Photographer sweater up in the block. Y'all get one. They really feel fantastic. Merchfortogs.com is where you want to get these. And not only that, folks, it's the end of the year for most of us. Taxes. Dude, you can write this off. It's Merch for Togs. It's in the back. It says Merch for Togs, MFT. Take it off. You can't engage with one. Oh, I don't know. I've been engaging with it. So we'll see. We'll see, Nikki. We'll see. All right. You know, they have these Masked Singer mass dancers. It's all the vogue. But anyway, we'll see. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I know some of you know me, but there are probably thousands who don't. And so anyhow, everybody on this platform, I'm using the mask like Nikki's saying. But in other platforms, I'm maskless and I'm talking to people, to clients online, and trying to really engage. Now, my pivot point is that I'm really going into kind of like these empowerment conversations and these talks online. So I'm not really pivoting for my photography. I'm doing more of motivational and all those other things online. But for those of us that are online, and I'm trying to get pro photographers in here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. So if you want to be involved in this conversation with me, you want to share some of your knowledge and some of the gear that you have, some of the work that you do, let me know. Private message me and say, Lem, I want to be a part of that, man. How can I be a part of that? Just send me a private message. I'll bring you in here. I've got the whole year. There's at least 52 pro photographers that I could interview the next coming year. So it's going to be awesome. I already have 2. I had Laura in here and I had Scott in here. For those of you that missed those lives, they are on the timeline. Okay. Also on Amazon.com/shop/memes for togs. Okay. Amazon.com/shop/memes for togs. I want to make that the store for pro photographers on Amazon. Okay, so if you're gonna go and check out pro photography work or pro photography gear, make sure that you go to my store, Amazon.com/shop/memes for togs. Of course, I'm selling items there, but really I'm trying to sell through stories and through interviews. So the photographers have come. I create your own profile. I create your own gear list, and we go 50-50 on any profits that I may receive on your live or anything that is sold on your gear list. Okay, so we go 50-50. But anyhow, I want to come to you and talk to you about live streaming, because the pro photographers that I've been speaking to concerning coming on live really are not in this space. They are not taking advantage. You all are not taking advantage of your gear and your work and what you can do in this era to reach your audience. Listen, some of you are really good photographers, really, really good, professional. You are excellent in what you do. You are you're an expert in your field, and you're waiting for something to happen when you can take it by the horns and really come live. And this is the key thing. You already have the gear to get it popping. So for me, I'm just coming in here just to show you some of the things that I use in order for me to go live. And as you notice, I don't look like I'm in a cave being held hostage. My video looks legit. I look like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you and I can on this stage and we could look let me turn on my backlight, my hair light. Okay, so we have the 3-point lighting and everything set up. I got other things here. I'm not doing it right now. Right? We know about lighting. We know about framing. We know about composition and all these other things. And we are leaving things we're leaving monies on the table because we want to be stubborn. And because we're saying, oh, I just want to stay on the back end of the camera. I just want to